Crunchy.
Hello, Crunch community. My name is Levi Out Loud. Call me Levi. Call me loud. Just don't call me out. I'm with John. We're about to give our thoughts on Alien Earth. This is gonna be a pretty in-depth review. First of all, I'll say I really like Alien Earth. So much to say that I think this might be my best TV show of 2025. And I say that only because it's probably one of the only few TV shows that I probably watched this year.
Yeah, I was about to say it's kind of a stretch calling it the best show when you haven't seen much TV, Levi.
Yeah, like growing up, it was a lot easier to watch TV, but now growing up, it's like, damn, it's like an hour long. It's like hour length episodes, so it's very hard to like sort of sit down and digest like an entire episode, or finding the time to like binge watch an entire TV series with 1 hour episode links, with 1 hour episode links. Yes, and and sometimes like the episode just nothing happens. Nothing happens. I don't know if you ever had a TV episode where like, wow, this was
Yeah.
shit. I waited a whole week for it. But with
Yep.
Alien Earth, there's something happening in every episode. I was never bored with it. Even though Alien is like a super sci-fi show, like no, it was like really easy to follow, easy to digest, and it was just action oriented throughout, like from end to start, or from start to end.
I agree with you on a lot, but I think the biggest issue I had with Alien, because like the first 3 to 4 episodes, like I completely agree with everything that you're saying, but we eventually hit a point where yes, things are still happening, but there's no real payoff of what they're alluding to, and
Oh,
I feel like it falls into a trap of like they were they were tasked to like, okay, this has to have another season. You need to have a lot of things that are going to need to happen for season 2. And I feel like because of that, we didn't get a lot of payoff with a lot of things that were happening. But I still like the show a lot. I just don't like the way they end things. I don't like where they end things. And you can still have a cliffhanger, but still wrap up things in a very nice way. And I felt like it was very ambitious, the story that they're going with, but man, did I not really care about the ending. Like, my goodness,
I
I
I
did
just
not care about it.
I think I disagree. I think it folded the chapter very nicely. I think it lets things to show what's going to happen next season. I will say that like from where the series is going, from where the season ended, I don't think there's gonna be more than season two. I don't think so. Just based on how things are going and how I feel like a conclusion might happen.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I honestly like the ending.
You got to remember who owns it now. You got to remember who owns Alien now, man.
Disney.
Disney will milk the bejesus out of something, even if it's bad, bro. That they will milk it. So I that's why I'm saying like I'm fine where we left right now. Like it wasn't the best episode. I think. Let me even check. Let me fact check myself right now. Hold on. I'm on IMDb real quick. Yeah. Okay. So the last episode is the worst rated episode.
Wow.
So like I said, they did a lot of things well. They did a lot of things right. The things that they were chef kiss on is whenever they're emulating um back to Alien roots, like back to Alien 1, Alien 2, Romulus. Whenever they're emulating that energy, like that is when the show is at its peak. And I think it really shows that that's what people want to see. And but for me personally, my favorite part was expanding, Alien, like expanding that it's not just a xenomorph out in the
Yes.
wild. So like we get to see all these other creatures that are out in this world. And I feel like there was one guy in the room when they were talking about this that was like, "Hey, the show's called Alien, not Xenomorph. What if what if we what if we dove into the idea of other aliens in this universe?" And some guy was like, "That guy's gonna get a promotion. So they came up with great ideas. Like,
Yes.
man, like that show was at its peak when they're showcasing other aliens, because that I think was what kept people so glued to the screen. Aside from the xenomorph, I think the xenomorph did fine. It's been doing fine since like 1970s. So we know the xenomorph is good. But
Yeah.
the biggest leap I think was them expanding the the lore of other aliens and the eyeball. The eyeball I
Yeah.
think stole the show whenever it's on
Eyeball's
screen,
really
dude.
great. It was so creepy. But
Yeah,
I think if you get victimized by the eyeball, that's kind of on you because it's just a thing with
yeah.
tentacles, man.
True,
I
true. I mean, and they even show like some fighting with it. Like, you are able to kind
yeah.
of like loop it and stuff. So I
Like
I think that's
you
really
should
cool.
not be taken by the eyeball if you have opposable thumbs. I'll tell you right now. You should not be taken by it if you have opposable thumbs. There's no way.
So
Oh,
yeah, man, the eyeball was the star whenever it was being
yeah.
shown, however it's interacting with people and stuff. So I thought it was awesome. Um,
I'm
and
super
I
excited to see what they do with the eyeball. Super
Exactly, especially
excited.
where they leave off,
Yeah.
that he can reanimate people essentially. So
Yeah.
I was just thrilled by that idea. And that would have been one of those things like I'm fine where we left that. Like, okay, like I get it. Like you want to leave something on the cliffhanger. I was fine with that part. But like the biggest part of the show that I was like, man, we did a whole season of this and nothing happens was the synths, like the kids. Like they didn't like they focused this entire series on them. And yes, everything was great, everything was moving fine, but there was just no payoff, man. I felt like there was no payoff at the end. Um and we did a whole lot of nothing, you know, for them. And I feel like for us to be so centered around this idea and for us to kind of get nothing and to not really even have high stakes, to be honest, like it just wasn't as fulfillment. Like I just wasn't fulfilled watching it. But like I'm not taking away from the idea that Alien had. Like this was an amazing idea. This was not as great as Romulus, but the aspects could have been better. Like the ideas were way better than Romulus. Because it's something new, it's something we can latch on to. It was pretty easy to digest as well. Like this wasn't like something like Prometheus or Covenant that was a little harder to digest. So I thought, and it really split the fan base. But like this was really good. I felt like a lot of people really enjoyed what they were watching, and the brutality of the show was another thing that I really missed
Yes.
from the Alien franchise. So this was, oh man, I was
Uh,
creeping and crawling because these things are just like big bugs.
I think we got a perfect like arc for the sins for the kid sins, just because they sort of at the very end. I mean, they're being controlled and they're being treated as kids when they're very much adults,
Hmm.
and so they have a rebellion. And maybe if they gave like an extra episode, just show them during the rebellious phase, since they kind of like took over within 10 minutes of the last show. Maybe that's the reason, but I think it's a perfect go around, um I will say, going into it, because I think the synths are a new concept in Alien, right?
Yeah, this is kind of like when it's the start of it. It's the start of the
Okay.
synths. And
Because
this
I
was definitely the first time that we've seen them switch consciences.
Yeah.
Consciousness. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Romulus, but I haven't seen Covenant or Prometheus. I'm an Alien fan, but I'm not really much into like in-depth lore, so I didn't know it was like a new concept. I was like, are synths a new concept? I don't think I've ever seen a synth in an Alien movie. I was like, are cyborgs a new
Well,
concept for Alien?
the synths have definitely been in the lore. So,
Okay,
but in the
okay,
in the timeline of the movie, like the synths are new because this takes place like I think a few years before the first Alien movie.
Yeah. When you were telling me, oh, there's Easter eggs to the first movie, and I was like, I don't remember the first movie, man. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I watched it once. I liked it, and then I was like, I don't remember anything from it. And I remember you gave me so much shit for it. And
Yeah.
I was like, but I still enjoy it. I will say the dialogue is super amazing. There's just times where like I rewind it, and I was like mouthing the quote with them.
Hmm.
Um, but it was really great. It was really good. There was one back and forth, and what I would consider is that they stole the show was the cyborg and the android. What was the android's name? Um, it was of course
What's
Morrow,
his name? Morrow.
Morrow and Kirsch. Right? Is Kirsch the
Kirsch.
android?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
know it's something with a K, but yes, it's Kirsch.
yeah. Morrow and Kirsch stole the show, and I remember
Hmm.
when they first meet. Kirsch was like, "Hey, so you know when you throw a ball over a fence, and you know it's technically your neighbors." Well, I'm that neighbor. And I was like, oh, that was such a good line. And there's just so much stuff. Just so much hidden symbolism in the dialogue. I like the last final step with the boy prodigy and Wendy, where she's like, you know, Peter Pan grew up to be was a boy that never grew up to be a man. You're
Hmm.
not like Peter Pan. You always were a man. And I was like, oh, I was like, I'm telling you, the dialogue is so genius. Whoever was in the writing room, they cooked that paper.
And yeah, it's one of the things that makes it good. Um, and like I said, there's not a lot of negatives about the show other than what I stated, but I mean, I really liked it, man. And for Alien to come out with the show and for it to at least be this good, I mean, I'm excited to see season two. I want to see what happens next, but I feel like I fear that it's just an entire season of the other government or not. Is it government? Whoever the other rich person is. Like
Uh,
I feel like it's just gonna be an entire
Watani,
season.
Watani,
Utani, yeah. So I
Watani.
think it's
Yeah.
just gonna be an entire thing of Utani being on that island, and I don't want to see
Mm.
that.
Oh man, yeah. It's so more than likely season two is going to be like Resident Evil 2, where it's not going to be horror. It's going to be like more action because that's
Yeah,
definitely what's going to be going on. It's going to be a war going on,
yeah,
and
man. But I don't want to see that, man. I don't want to see an entire season. Like it's fine if it's like a few episodes, right? You can get some good stuff out of a few episodes, but if it's an entire season of just Utani's people coming over, take over that island, like we've seen that
I,
before. Like
I'm trying to see where the stakes are going to be at or where the tension is going to be at because like
Mhm.
you got these superpower synths, you got Wendy who can control the xenomorphs.
Yeah,
And then so you have all these nameless soldiers coming out. I don't think they said they have any like special weapons or anything like that, but it's gonna be something. I don't know,
yeah. I
but
want to dive more into Wendy's thing, man, about controlling xenomorphs because we have legitimately never seen that in the entire
yeah,
Alien
yeah.
franchise.
It
Never
looked funny.
seen.
It looked funny, like having a xenomorph pet, like and just petting him.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah. I mean,
it looked very odd. It looked very jarring.
there's a joke in the DVD community, or like whenever you talk about the DVD community, they usually like give killers like a nickname or something. So it's for the alien, it's a cat. They call it the kitty cat.
Oh,
So
okay.
like it's a giant cat. So it was kind of funny starting to see some of those memes that like the alien was just like her pet.
Yeah,
um, but yeah, I want to dive more into that, man, because that's an interesting thing that I'm more willing to see in action.
yeah.
The eyeball, I'm willing to see in action. I want to see if
Yeah.
the
Oh my
kids,
god. I feel
if
okay now that I think about it. Oh my god, that eyeball is gonna tear stuff up. Like
I hope so.
and like it's got to give. If it has him doing the regular voice as the Doctor, and then they screwed it up. They need to give it like a very um demonic voice, like almost like you remember that one time where you see the beast. This is Attack on Titan spoiler. Um, where you see the Beast Titan speak for the very first time. And it's like just very chilly and it's very like distorted almost. I need
Mhm.
that exact time where it speaks for the first time. I don't want to be the same vocal cords. I need a demonic, like just
Man, I don't know, man.
worldly voice.
Logistically, I feel like it's just gonna sound like the guy, maybe
I
just a
hope
little
not.
distorted. Because
I
I don't
hope not.
know, it doesn't make sense that the eyeball would change the voice, like
Mhm.
logistically speaking. It doesn't. I don't know if they would do
Yeah,
that. It would be cool.
yeah.
Um, but maybe in this case, because the guy's dead that he took over, maybe there would be some kind of hindrance there or some kind of change in the voice. Because
Oh man,
honestly, having a
I'm just
technical zombie walking around the island is kind of scary. I do enjoy that.
I'm thinking about like if Dame Sylvia sees that shit
Mm-hmm.
and then she starts having a conversation with him and like maybe he gets some memories from that from being a parasite into his what that could happen.
Oh man, but he dead. He long dead, man. He ain't no way. He's
I don't
dead,
know,
bro.
man. I don't know
No, he is
we don't
dead,
know.
dude. There's a
We don't
crab
know.
living inside of that chest burster, man. Chest
This
burster
alien
hole
could
he had.
probably adopt memories or some shit, personality. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Knowledge.
I'd be interested to see though. I'd be
But
very interested to see.
yeah, I was really glad that even though he's a dick, I'm really glad that the boy genius didn't die because like he's like amazing villain. Like he has that
Mhm.
like childish, like Lex Luthor from
Yeah.
Batman versus Superman vibe, going on. So it's really good. It's like Willy Wonka, but with like fucking technology, AI.
Honestly, it kind of gives me like a mix of like Kylo Ren and Lex Luthor kind of
Mhm.
vibe.
Yeah. But even when Lutani and him were talking during that entire meeting, oh, that was so good. That was just so fantastic. It honestly made me a fan of the Prodigy, like Prodigy.
Hmm.
um, but one thing I want to dive into because I don't think they explained it, and so you know how Wendy was able to stop the general from moving because he was like
Yes.
full on. I
Mechanical.
think I think that's his father, his synth father.
Yes. That's exactly what they alluded to.
Okay, okay, all right. That's how I
It,
kind
it
of
was
figured.
they didn't flat out say it, but they were exactly like just as he was telling that story. It's not a fucking
Okay, okay.
ironic that he revealed that he's a robot.
Yeah,
Yes,
they didn't tell me.
he created him to kill his father.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah. They didn't say it outright, but yeah. One thing I hope in the next season because that might be a notch against this next season if we're just stuck on the island. I want to see more of the environment and more of the what's going on. Because we kind of got that like within the first two episodes when they're like going through like the underground in the buildings and stuff like that, and you got to see more of how everyone's living, and you saw like these rich people with these like white powdered wigs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I hope with that, I hope we get more of that.
yeah. And that's what I
But
mean. Like, I don't want to see an entire season of them just fighting on an island, dude. I really
mm,
don't. I want to see more of the world. I want to see other things that they were exploring. Like, I feel like this was a lot better.
mhm,
And they explored the world just enough to where they were able to then again isolate themselves
yeah,
onto the island, and we started looking more into the aliens on board and stuff. So, man, I really don't want to see that. And if they go in that direction, man, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Alien Earth War. That's what's gonna be, man. Alien Earth War.
No way, they can't do that. There's no way.
Alien Earth War on an island. That's all you get, man. That's all you get. But I'm pretty excited. Maybe we'll get to see another corporation come into play in the next season. Maybe that's what gets everyone out of jam. I will say that the alien, do you call it cosmetics or costumes, was really great.
Oh
At
yeah.
first, it looked a little bit jarring. Like it looked like a guy in a costume, maybe for like the first episode to me. But then as I kept seeing, I was like, wow, this is really nice. This is I don't know if they used practical effects or it was
Well,
all
I mean, going
CGI.
back to like what you said earlier, that you hadn't really seen an alien movie, like
Yeah, that's
it's
all. That's
per-
why.
it's
That's
pretty much
exactly.
like that. It's been that way for years and years, especially like if you watch Alien One, it quite literally is just a guy in a costume. Like it's
Yeah.
that's the practical effect.
Yeah.
Um, but like from the get go, I enjoyed the movement of the xenomorph, the look, the design, and stuff. So I really enjoyed the practical effects. I think practical effects really brought this show together, especially with the xenomorph. It just showed a lot of heart that they had with this show. Like it wasn't just a cash grab, in my opinion. At least not this first season. There was a lot of tender love and care put into it, and that's what I probably enjoyed the most out of it.
Yeah, I genuinely liked everything about this. I think I've talked everything. I talked about the dialogue being very amazing. They the actors give applause for the actors because they really did make me think that
Hmm.
they were children
Yeah,
inside grown up bodies.
yeah,
And even then, they're just interaction. I can't recall, but it was just super funny how they were talking like at the egg scene, like, oh hey, oh man, it's an egg, like um, it was just really really funny and really really likable. I will say I'm a little disappointed that Isaac died. I was like, fuck, and that was I
yeah.
was really enjoying him. He was the one that was kind of stepping up, and he was figuring out that he could read and absorb information a lot faster. They
Hmm.
did talk about that they're able to revive him. So I don't know if that's going to happen next season. They
Yeah,
said it's a possibility. They said it's a very, you know,
that him they
long
will just get
possibility.
his consciousness transferred into, or
Mhm.
basically get a reboot and have his transfers constant to a new body, something like that. So I hope we do see something like that next season.
Oh, and Curse versus Moral's fight. Oh, dude, that was so good.
Dude, Kurt's gonna
I
need a new back though, man. That dude is just on was just laying
he
down. He can't do nothing.
suplexed the shit off him into the table, man. I was like, damn, and I was like, oh, you can't move after that. No. But oh man, I enjoyed it so much. This was a very fun series. It might not be the best. There might be some disagreements. I think I got everything I could out of first season. Um, of course, I knew there was gonna be uh two. Uh, of course, I knew there was gonna be another season afterwards, and I think I liked what I saw. I think I liked how it ended. Um, I can't recall if there's anything that to nitpick, honestly. Because there was in one moment where I was like, damn, this is like dragging on too much. Like, do something, you know?
I felt that way, and I already kind of nitpicked it a bit, and where I kind of
Mhm.
felt like, okay, we're seeing this again. Where are we going? And nothing happened. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like I felt that way. Like I just wanted more payoff. I wanted more of a wrap up and what we're getting, and that's really my biggest gripes. It's at its best when it's showing the action. It's at its best when it's trying to give you that alien vibe, like back on the spaceship um again. So it has its high points and it does a lot of things well, but it just comes up short in some of those things that it wants to, or some of the storytelling that it's doing. It just comes up short at the end.
Okay. What would you give the ranking, John?
Um, if I ranked this, I'd give it a 7.5.
7.5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. For me, honestly, I do think that we're like a little bit trapped in the bubble. I feel like we could have explored a little bit more with the different worlds and stuff like that. I need more world building because we were stuck on the island for a long time, but it still had that creepy horror aesthetic. Like even the flashback to where they're on the ship. That
Hmm.
might have I wish they would have dive into that a little bit earlier because we kind of already knew that only the cyborg lived.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I think we got all the information we needed um, without even needing to go back to the episode.
Exactly.
Um,
Um.
like nothing that episode to me was like a little bit filler
Yeah.
just because we already knew everything that was going to happen and we didn't have any more information. Like the
Yeah.
traitor died. So
We
I feel like
like the
the order.
entirety of that entire episode, bro, was just for us to find out that it was Prodigy that made
Yeah,
the ship crash. That was it. And that's
yeah,
one of those things where I'm like, okay, we're doing a lot. We're doing a lot. What's the big reveal? And like, okay, we kind of knew that. Like, we kind of knew where he was gonna land and stuff. So it was kind of hinting that he knew that the ship was gonna crash and stuff. So I was like, okay, it wasn't that big of a reveal, but that's quite literally all we got
yeah.
from that episode.
So justifiably, I'm giving this show a 9 out of 10. It is
Woo!
officially crunchy. So I'm giving it that, man. I'm giving that
Nine out of
cold
10.
crunch.
That's
Yeah,
generous. Not even
I
the
I
last episode got a 9.
I I enjoyed what was going on. I enjoyed what was going on. Maybe I'm just
I think you need to watch some more TV shows that are out there right now, man.
maybe that's what I plan to do. That's what I plan to do. Maybe put some more on my palette before we discuss our top 5 by the end of this year. But yeah, I think so far this might be on the top of the food chain, man. Actually, no, because if I'm counting like TV shows like animated, not anime shows, then this might fall a little bit under because Invincible came out this year and stuff like that. But and I'm still watching Gen V. Gen V is going slow for me right now.
hmm
But anyways, let us know down what rank you will give it down below. Stay crunchy. Um, I did that for the end. For the end when this is an actual video. But what do you want to discuss next, John? Like
I guess let's just get into the anime season.
get into anime season.
Like, how was it?
Get, this anime season was really well. The anime fall season. Let's just go one by one. We'll give off like a quick.
You mean like summer, right?
Yes, summer, because we're entering fall right now. Is that spoiler? That's kind of a spoiler. Because I found a wallpaper and it's it shows what happened at the very end, and I don't want someone to come in and they're just like, oh, I didn't know what happened last episode. But all right, let's talk about this one first. Dan season 2. Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Did you think it was better in season 1?
Um, I hesitate to say that it was better than season 1. I think I'm still either or could have been better, but I'm heavily favored towards season 1 being better. Um, Only because I feel like there was some pacing issues with season 2 that season 1 did not really have any fault with. And maybe it's only because like the first 4 episodes I think kind of take a second to get going. Um,
Yeah,
but but that doesn't take away from the fact that I really enjoyed it. And I'm only comparing Dan to Dan, so that's what I mean by like that's why I kind of hesitate with what I'm saying. But I mean, other than that, I really enjoyed season 2 of Dan. It definitely was something that I looked forward to watch every week. It's one of those shows that like, all right, I need to find out what happens every week. I'm not gonna wait to watch the entire thing. I really wanted to find out, and I didn't want to be spoiled on anything.
yeah. I'm a
Um,
huge yeah. I just became overall fan of Dan when I read the first like 3 chapters, and I was glazing the hell out of it for last year. So much so I even got like a little Momo acrylic poster. So yeah, I just been enjoying it so much. And for me, I think season 2 was really great. A lot of people that I've seen have been compared to the first season, said that it falls a little bit short. But for
mhm.
me, I think it still has its charms, and I think it still has its very big moments that are really great. I think it's an injustice to say that it fell really short compared to the first season.
Yeah, it didn't fall that much further for me.
Mhm.
At least that's where I'm leaning to right now. What I will say they did better is the fact that they were able to take the hype and continue it on.
Mhm.
Like Like my goodness, I was not expecting to get such good music out of Dandadan this season. Like especially with what's the guy's name again? Is it
Dragon Force,
yeah, but
Mark.
I can't remember his name. Mark, there you go.
So
To get that song from him.
I'm a chill chat this story because John went in my DMs. He's like, I love Dragon Force, man. I was like, okay, well that's fucking random. And then like I was like, okay, so like he's like, I won't spoil anything for you. I was like, spoil what? I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, have you seen Dan Dan? Like, of course I've seen Dan Dan. I was like, what are you talking about? And I remember there's a music scene in Dan Dan, but I watched it in Japanese. I was like, don't tell me that they did something with Dragon Force something. So I went back to it, and I was like hearing the voice acting, the vocalist. I was like,
Uh-huh.
son of a bitch, this is fucking Dragon Force, and I was like, oh my god. And so then from that time on, from that episode, I started watching English, man.
Yeah,
I switched
yeah,
completely from Japanese to English as soon as
yeah.
that
And I think
happened.
I told you then too when you told me about this. I was like, I think you're missing out if you're not watching Dandadan in English, man. Because Dandadan does a really good job in translating, and I feel like they have adapted it so well that as you and I English speakers, like I think we have to watch it in English. And
Mhm.
I switch back and forth, but I primarily watch it in English because I feel like they do such a good job in
Yeah.
dubbing these things, man, and like making it to where like you and I would have these kind of conversations. You know, like sometimes things are completely different in Japanese, what they say in English,
Yes.
but they
Yeah.
technically mean the same thing. Like they like the same energy is being met, but just in English. And I feel like we're getting the same point across in whatever language you say it in. And that hasn't always been the case. I agree with you, but like we're living in a time where like dubbed anime is doing really good things right now.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that they took the time to make this song in English for us. Like man, we gotta appreciate it, dude. We
Oh
gotta
yeah, it
really
was.
appreciate
Oh
what they're
yeah,
doing.
I be listening to all, like I was listening to that for like a whole week, man. It is just so good,
Yeah, it's still in
and
my playlist, dude. It's still in my
the head
playlist, bro.
bobbing, doom, doom.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh
then
man,
like,
I laughed so hard, dude. When Granny was doing it, bro.
oh yeah,
I laughed so hard, dude. I had to rewind that like 3 or 4 times, dude. The fact that she was headbanging like that,
yeah.
bro. Man, that was so hilarious to me.
The let's see what uh Okaron versus Evil Eye was such a dope moment. I don't know why, but it just reminded me of like fucking Cell for some reason. I don't know, Cell fight. I don't know
Mhm.
why I started thinking of Dragon Ball Z, where it's like, no, I'm not gonna fight you. No, you fight me right now. Like, do
Yeah.
it now. I guess like maybe Majin Buu. Maybe that's why I was thinking
Yeah, I
of
think it was
Dragon Ball Z.
maybe Majin Buu, but I know Goku did eventually say I'm not gonna fight you anymore to sell
Yeah, it was just
anything.
like I don't know why I was getting Dragon Ball Z five. So this is
Mhm.
really funny, really hilarious. Um, how did you feel about the last few episodes about Kenta's review? A lot of people aren't really enjoying Kenta. I enjoyed him. I see why people are saying like he's the main character just because he definitely brings a lot of
Yeah, I
different
think I think they did
personality.
a really good job introducing him into the show. And from like the writing aspect, uh, I liked how they tried to like make him immediately relatable. Because I think we've all, at least if you were a little bit of a nerd in high school, like we've all had these moments where you kind of have like this self confidence when you're by yourself, in your own privacy and things, and then once you get into the crowd of people, like you kind of like you shrink, you kind of shrink
Yeah,
and you kind of don't want to be noticed and stuff. So I related to that. Like I kind of felt that as a character. So I like how they immediately made him relatable. And I
yeah.
think it eases you into the character he is because he's not a character for everybody right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I was dying laughing where he was just walking past the desk with the little figurine.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's an
um,
awkward dude, man. That is a really awkward dude.
yeah, I saw my brother. He didn't like that last fight, and Yeah, like even as maybe not much of a mech enjoyer, I love that fight, man. That mech fight was super amazing.
Yeah, I think it was animated really well, but it just uh they gave us more than what the manga did. I did kind of like look up if the manga was being followed in this sequence,
Mm.
and it actually turned out that they gave us a little bit more of a fight
Oh
scene
wow,
than the
nice.
manga did. So we kind of got like a little bit of an extension of a fight. Um, so that was cool to see that that they're animating that for us and stuff. So, but I think they kind of had to fit it because they kind of ended the season on a cliffhanger in a bit.
Yeah,
So yeah, they kind of had to fill it up a little bit, but I appreciate it. But his character, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's gonna be one of those characters that eventually has a moment. I'm assuming it is because it's Dan to Dan, and kind of has like that turnaround moment. So I don't know when we're gonna get that with him, or if we're gonna get that with him. And right now I kind of can't see him meshing well with the group, but I think that's intentional.
yeah,
Um, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait until the next season, man, to find out
yeah.
if we ended up liking him as a character.
I don't know. Gigi's automatically already liking him. He's like, "Oh wow, you're so cool, Kenta."
Dude,
I like
Gigi
Gigi.
Gigi's just a good character, man. He's
Yeah.
one of those people that you would try to hate, but he's got such an
uh,
infectious personality, dude.
yeah. He's like, "Oh come on, Kenta, don't be like that."
Yeah.
He's like, do not give me a nickname, pretty boy. um, but all right, well, and we got, and then with the cliffhanger, we got a new waifu. We got an
Yeah.
alien girl now.
Yeah.
Hey,
I wasn't expecting that. I'll be honest with you. I was not expecting that.
I,
I try to stay away from spoilers as much as I can with Dan, and they're everywhere though. Um, but I had seen that girl's like
yeah,
in
I've
some
seen her
stuff,
before.
but
I've seen her before.
I didn't not know that was how she was introduced into the show.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks like
It was
I'm assuming she did the Starfire kiss,
Yeah,
man.
that was gonna say it's the exact same thing as Starfire, dude. It was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
exact same thing. Maybe that's a language thing. Don't know, but probably is.
So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the Starfire talk. I'm talking about like, oh, what is the up?
Hmm.
What are we going to be doing the eating soon with the pizza and the wings? And they talk like this. I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's gonna have some type of power, so I'm excited for that. They're having a huge crew right now. They're having a huge crew, and with that, I'm assuming there's gonna be more threats, bigger threats. Like they had to fight a giant Godzilla um, creature. So I'm pretty excited. Now they got Evil Eye fight alongside them, kind of.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm super excited, man.
Yeah, me
Um,
too. I really want to see where the anime goes because I'm very interested in the story, and I'm always trying to stay away from the manga, dude, because I really want to see the animated versions because I feel like we're missing out if we're not experiencing it for the first time, you know. So it's a hard one to stay away from the manga, man. Because I'm really interested in the story. I really am.
but yeah, and the Beethoven episode. I don't even know if it's Beethoven. Don't quote me on that one. But that was super good. That was
Yeah,
super well done. And
you were not
yes,
ready.
yes,
Yeah,
yes. I was.
you did
I
not want
told
to
John,
watch
I
that
was like,
episode.
I don't want to watch this episode. I don't like training episodes. It's hard to follow. Not hard to follow. It's just hard to watch because it's like, all right, it's a trope that I don't like in anime because it's like,
Shonen in particular. It's one
yeah,
of those
it's
shonen tropes that.
usually they have an entire arc for it. So sometimes it's like a whole episode, but it's like, oh hey, they train, they go through this very training regimen or routine that's super hard, but by the end the hero gets through it and he learns a new skill, and there we go. And it's like rinse and repeat. And so I was like, oh man, I don't want to go through this. But this one was so animated really well. I just love how it was like black and white and
Hmm.
seeing Silky. I love watching. That's her name, right? Silky or
Yeah,
Ira?
the
Yeah,
ghost. Yeah.
yeah. Seeing Ira just fight is just a spectacle. Like the whole ballet.
Hmm.
Um, dance maneuvers is so great to watch. But overall, oh yeah, and Ira's dead. And
Oh
that's all
yeah,
I would say.
she was in the house.
Ira just exploded. um, but anyways, John, what would you give this season of Danadan?
um, I'm gonna
I don't even
give
know.
this season of Dandadan. I'm gonna give it an 8.8. Right,
An
it was
eight
really
point
close
eight.
to 9.
8.8. I believe I will give it a. Hold on, just give me one moment. I'm, I'm looking up my previous Dead and season review. I can't find it.
I gave that one a really high number, dude. It was really
I
good.
did. It was my number one. It was my number one of last year.
I'm sure you gave it a 10, dude.
I'm pretty sure I give it a 10. So if I gave it 10, I'm gonna give this one a 9 because Dan Dan season one was my number one anime of last year. It was John's as well.
Hmm.
I remember because the way we do the top five animes, like I do my number five and do his number five and stuff like that. And I was waiting. He said number two, Dan Dan. I was like, what the fuck? What's better
Yeah,
than number one? I was like,
because I
did you watch
mixed
some
up.
obscure anime? He's like,
Yeah,
Jujutsu Kaisen. I was
I
like,
mixed it up. I mixed up the release dates.
yeah, I was like, Jujutsu Kaisen didn't come out this year, man.
Yeah,
And so
it's
then you're
because it's
like,
the end of the year, man. So I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
Jujutsu had just finished like the previous year, and then it technically
yeah,
ran
yeah,
into
yeah,
the I don't know, man. I
yeah,
was
yeah,
confused.
yeah. And so then you're like, oh, okay, then that's not my number one. I was like, okay, all right. It was a very anticlimactic. I was waiting for it, man. I was like, but for this one, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. So it is officially crunchy. Um, what let us know down below how you felt about Dan Dan season two. What moments really got your blood pumping, you know? But what we want to talk about next, John? We're
I
straight to
guess we could talk
reactions.
about To Be Hero. I think we kind of did a review on it. No, I can't remember if we did.
Yes we already did.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, just going back on it, like I thought it was not gonna be one of the better animes that came out this year. I was definitely not expecting that, and that's why it kind of wasn't that high on my list. The reason
Mm,
that the reason that I waited so long to watch it is because I just didn't know if I was gonna like. I didn't want to fall victim to like you watch like the first 4 or 5 episodes, you get bored with it, and then you just kind of like don't watch it. And that's typically what happens with me when I'm not into an anime. That's something new that I haven't really started, I'm not invested in. So whenever it comes to investing into an anime, I kind of wait and see what's going on with it. And I was gonna check it out regardless because I like hero animes just in general.
yeah,
Um, and I wanted to see if it was gonna be any good, man. And as the week started going by, everybody was kind of hyping it up. Everyone was talking about it. And I was like, okay, well, let me just finish what I'm watching right now. And Levi kept hounding me about it,
I
dude, to
was, I was.
watch To Be Hero. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch it, man. Just let me let me finish what I'm watching now, man. Because I'm watching so many shows this year. It's insane. Like not just anime. I'm watching other shows too. Um, and so I finally get to Be Hero, and I'm able to binge basically everything. Because like the week it came out, well before the final episode came out, the week before it came out, I was like starting to binge To Be Hero. So I was just locked in. And there was only very few times that I was, kind of bored, and I told Levi about it. It was pretty much the same ones that we kind of got bored around the same time. But all in all, I really, really, really enjoyed some of these stories that were going on in here. And I didn't really understand at first that we were going to be going like hero by hero in throughout the series, but I thought it was a really cool idea. I was kind of on board with learning about each hero, not having like one dedicated protagonist, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the storytelling style. I liked how everything came together at the end, how they kind of wrap a bow on it. And the last episode was just, you know, cinema. Like it really was. It was
It
really,
was
really
really good.
good.
Yeah, it was really well.
It was
I
really
remember
good. And I was like,
watching.
man, I was like, man, I'm invested now. I'm gonna watch every episode the next season.
I'm telling you, dude,
Because
it
I'm
was just
highly
super
invested into
great.
it. So it's just one of those animes that, it got me, and I'm hooked on it now. I understand the hype, and I was not expecting this anime to be one of the highlights of this season, or like of this anime season in the summer.
Yeah, this was really great. Even the opening is such a fantastic opening. When we were doing the anime opening rankings, this one became very close to getting crunchy, and it was just one that was like getting like fought over. It was this one and the other one. The other one was Witch Watch opening, and which one was like the best. And but this one got A rank. I just love that opening. That opening is so good. Just the transition changes, the animation changes. But overall, I just really enjoyed it. It was definitely one of the hypest ones I watched, and I'm excited for more. I'm excited for more, and I really want to see more of these heroes, and actually hope to see even new
Oh yeah.
heroes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm really tied into this, man. So I enjoy the everything that they've basically put into this world right now. So I'm all in for it, and this looks like kind of like a similar to like a tournament arc. So
Yeah,
I'm in it, man. I'm in it, and I'm here for it.
yes, sir. Let's see here. Let me pull up one. We'll talk about this one briefly. Um, let's talk about Kaiju number 8, season 2.
Ooh, okay.
Kaiju number 8, season 2. I will say it might have fell
Yeah.
it fell a little bit lower than season 1, in my opinion. It fell a
Yeah.
little bit lower. And
Mhm.
then there was just like a little bit slow start, and then there was like a little bit slow start at this this very climactic fight, and they ended the season with such a tease, man, such a tease. I've seen a lot of people complain like, "Damn, this is where they ended the season out." And they just started cooking. They just started cooking.
Yep.
They
Yep. Yep.
seasoned it, but they didn't put it in the oven yet. They're like, gotta let it cool down. Gotta let it
Yeah,
cool
dude.
off first. Gotta let it marinate. And who knows how? Like, hopefully, it just takes another year. Hopefully, we don't have to wait 2 whole years for this shit. But overall, very well done. I'll say it was a very well done steak. You know, you don't want your steak to be well done. If you want your steak to be well done, then no, kindly
I'm
but
I'm
firmly
I'm a,
leave.
I'm a medium rare guy, man. No.
kindly kindly but firmly leave.
Yeah.
um, but overall, I enjoyed it. The opening was really great. Me and John have already disagreed on the opening. I think the opening was fantastic.
I don't.
Um,
I just. It's just the song, man. It's not my favorite
I
song.
love it.
That's the only thing that brings it down for me. Like,
You
I'm
can't
not. I'm
run
not
from
disagreeing with the
yourself.
animation. I'm not disagreeing on like the sequences that anything is doing with the intro. I'm just then I just don't like the song. I
You
do not
can't
vibe with the
run
song.
from yourself.
It is such a slow paced song that I'm just like, golly, just
Do
finish
you
this
believe
song
in
already, dude.
heaven or
No,
hell?
it is not for me. It's not my cup of tea, man. I'm allowed to not like the song, bro. I said, I like everything else about this intro, but the song is just not it for me.
How dare you? But I've been enjoying it. Oh man, oh I'm just super mad because that episode was so good where
Oh
he
yeah.
comes out of it. You see like the girl like I'm talking about the final episode here where Kafka turns into Kaiju number 8 and you hear that riff, wow, wow, wow.
Yep.
And then she's all bloody like, no, we need you to not go Kaiju number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Only in an emergency situations. This is not an emergency situation. I know I know we're totally fucked, but save it for a better time. This is not the time. He's like, don't worry. I'm gonna fold this guy like a lawn chair. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
ah, let's go. And then, oh my god, I watched that Kikaru fight like maybe 3 times because that one
Oh
was
yeah.
super great.
That was
That
good.
one was super good, man.
That
And
was really good.
Like I'll tell you, like these kaiju's, they mess with your mind, man. They blow smoke in your ear. They're assholes. Because I'll say that the where kaiju number 9 um took over her father's body,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, Kigoro, don't look. And kaiju number 9 did not have to do that. He did not have to say, hey, look at this. And he just
Yeah.
he did not have to do that. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
what an
dude.
asshole.
Yeah, dude. That fight with Shinomiya's father, um, the general, like holy shit, that was a really good. That was a really good episode, man.
It was super good. What's that guy on the rights called? I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name either, but the captain, same voice actor as Senku from Doctor Stone, by the way.
Oh wow.
Fun fact: so like when I was watching Doctor Stone and Kaiju like around the same time, so it's kind of like it was kind of like a mind fuck, like when you go back and forth and you just see like it's the same
Mm.
the same voice actor. It's kind of funny.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out his name. I can't. But I'll say so. We talked about we were doing like an episode discussion. I believe it was last year, and we had like a lot more people here talk with us talking about it. And George was here, and I'm more than sure George was talking about this character. He's like, oh. George kept on hinting on almost everything that would happen. Like he
Hmm.
was like, "Oh, they're gonna fight about Kaiju number 8 very soon. I won't tell you guys what. Oh, there's a guy that's very amazing. His name is this, and I'm more than sure he's talking about this guy. So I can see why this is George's favorite. He almost became my favorite. Like I think he had a very good not steal the show, but he was definitely
Get the aura.
your next edition. Yeah, he had a lot of ore. There's a lot of aura. And especially like he was helping out Kafka fight against Kaiju number 9. Very amazing.
Hmm.
And I'm super excited. Like again, I'm so teased. I'm so teased, man. They riled me up, man. They started kissing my ear, and then they left with that final episode. I'm so mad because like I was like, oh my god, we're getting these solo fights. It's so amazing, and it looks like all the kaiju's know about their abilities. Even Akano, I think that's his name, Akano. Um, Hoshina, Ashiro. Like it looks like everyone's like has a kaiju that perfectly counters them, which is crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty epic to find out that they all have like a counter.
And they can
Um,
talk too. Oh
yeah,
fuck.
uh-huh. That was I think we've hit the fast forward button pretty hard, in terms of like getting to this point. But I'm here for it. I don't
Yeah,
need the entire lore dump of everything. I don't need the filler episodes,
yeah,
but I like where we're at. I just hate that we left it, man. I hate that we
yeah,
left it here.
yeah,
Because like you said, they were just about to start cooking, man. I felt
yeah,
like this should have been like the second or third episode of a season. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I felt like we should have got this kind of anticipation during that time. But man, like it just makes me more hype for the next season, dude. Like
Hmm.
I don't even know if when it's coming out. I hope it's a year,
Hmm.
but I know from an anime perspective, I know it's probably gonna take a little longer to animate it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I think I also got like kind of like a little bit emotional. I got like a little bit teary. I can't remember what. I think it was just Kafka. I think Kafka going through his own like fears and stuff like that, and like his own like self doubt.
Hmm.
And I just kind of felt that I related to that. I really relate to Kafka. Kafka's just like easy going around guy, and there's some tension. Like there's some very strong tension. Like even the wedding scene
Hmm.
where the dude was about to lose his bride.
Yeah,
That was no, he was
it
about
was
to
his
lose
daughter.
his daughter-in-law. His daughter, right?
Yeah, his
Yeah, his
daughter.
daughter, his daughter. And I was like, oh no, this
Yeah.
is scary. Like, oh shoot. Um, so I'll say that they did some nice moments. We even got like a Reno episode. That's his name, right? White hair guy. Yeah, Reno.
Yes.
We even got a whole
The one that
Reno.
got the ice powers.
Yeah, we even got a whole Reno episode, and the guy with the pink hair was helping him out. Like, so it looks like everyone's getting like little upgrades and improving their stats a little bit. I was really shocked that he got like the strongest weapon in history. Like,
Yeah, apparently so.
um,
He had like a Deku moment, man, where his entire body was just falling apart inside that
yeah,
suit,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. He was just breaking, breaking his body, becoming like berserk.
Yeah,
So
bro. I was like, holy shit. I'm kind of here for it, man. But yeah, it was kind of funny kind of watching
yeah,
it.
yeah. I
I was like
think,
this I'm getting like hardcore Deku vibes, dude.
yeah. I'm wondering how they're gonna power over these. Like, how are they gonna power them over these kaiju's, these new kaiju's, like through sheer willpower, like just like, hey, like I believe in myself, so therefore, I'm stronger, kind of like that trope, or like what I feel like a solution would be is that they switch up enemies.
Dude, what I think is gonna happen is that we're gonna get a huge power buff from Kafka.
Oh
So
yeah.
I think I have a theory. I don't know if this is gonna be the real deal or not, but I feel like he's just gonna go and take apart each one of these kaiju's. He's gonna be like super fast. He's just gonna start like doing these some of these kaiju's like One Punch Man style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No idea if that's if that's what the case is or that's what they're alluding to. Because the only spoiler I've ever gotten from Kaiju number 8 so far is that Kafka gets like super OP.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing that I've heard of that he gets super OP. But I don't know when that happens.
Mm.
So don't know how long the series is. I don't know how many seasons this is or how many issues are out right now of Kaiju number 8, but I have a feeling that's what it's gonna be like. And it's just Kafka who's gonna have to save everybody,
Yeah.
or at least a good handful of the ones that aren't as strong. I'll say maybe that might be the case because I feel like is it Kimiko? Kimiko can kind of handle herself. The guy on the right can probably handle himself. Maybe even his friend Reno can handle himself, but like the other ones, man, I have no idea.
Yeah.
No idea, bro.
Yeah. So there's, oh man, it was such a good written episode too. The following kaiju's are named out: number 11, number 12, number 13, and I was like, oh, this is so good. And then it just pains me so much. It's like,
Yeah, dude.
oh, do you have your own collection card? I'm gonna get it when you get one. It's like, oh man, it's just so good. It's so good. But what will you rate it, John? Where you rate it?
Oof, this is a hard one. I'll give it. I'll give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8.
8. That's where I'm at too. That's the number I have. It's big and round. It's 8. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It's still
Kaiju
crunchy.
number 8. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, Kaiju number 8. Just yeah, Kaiju 8 for Kaiju number 8, season 2. I'm so excited. But let us know down below what you would rate it. Yeah, I truly enjoyed it. But anyways, we've been yapping for an hour. You want to jump into reviews, or is there another anime you want to talk about?
Um,
We could talk about more next week.
yeah, we could talk about some more next week. Then we can dive into what is it? You wanted to do reactions, right?
Yeah, yeah. Let me see here because I know the Tokyo Game Show showed up. I don't know if there's anything
Yeah,
spectacular.
I have not heard anything about that. By the way, when you mentioned it to me, I was like, okay, I don't know what that is, but I didn't even bother looking it up.
Let me find an actual good video because last time we were looking at trailers from thing that sort of it kept cutting off. You remember that?
Yes, I think.
Yeah, we're watching something. We were watching from like this trailer, and it was badly edited. But here, let me show this one. This is pattern zero. This is all 30 new big game reveals from Tokyo Game Show 2025. We'll skip around because apparently we've seen some of these. Like it has Odie Knock in here. I'm getting a little bit into like these little minor games that are coming out.
Yeah, I think you should too. I think you should be supporting these, man. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Pattern 0. So this is OD Knock. Project Gloomwalker. Oh, a little Studio Ghibli type animation.
I can tell you right now, I'm probably not gonna play this.
You probably won't. This looks a little bit RPG-esque.
Yeah, I'm already getting that vibe.
Oh man, you need to dive into it, man. Play a Pokemon game or something. Not Pokemon. Never mind. Pokemon's kind of basic, but you need to play like a Persona game. You know, you should try that Persona 5 Royal. That's a pretty good game.
I don't know, man.
Dream it. First time reaction to Persona game.
I'd rather just play Lego Fortnite.
Can you build the house?
I'm assuming yes. If you're collecting mats like that, then yes.
I like the look of this, man. This looks like the closest we can get to a Spirited Away game. Okay, so I'm getting Pikmin vibes from it, bro. I don't think it's Pikmin. Oh.
Yeah, definitely not for me.
I wonder if you had to like travel and then that's how you move your
It seems
base.
like you need to like make a land for yourself or something like that.
What's this? Forza? You care about Forza?
I'm all right with Forza.
Okay.
I'm not a huge Forza fan. I know there is like a diehard fan base of Forza though.
Well, yeah, I probably wouldn't touch. I've been wanting to play a racing game for a while, but to pay that racing game money though, $60.
Yep.
You know, at one point I was just telling myself probably the one game that I probably play that's racing game is Sonic Crosswords.
Oh, it's in Japan though.
Oh wow,
That's dope.
okay.
They're usually like in Europe.
You know, like at that point you gotta play well, what's that music? You know, running through the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Deja vu. Be a little bit of Tokyo Drift or what's that anime called?
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Yeah, we've seen this. Saros.
Yeah.
Marvel's Wolverine. We saw that.
The hell is this?
Animula. This is a game you play, John. I know you'll love this game, bro.
Perfect for the wildest imaginations. Imagine. Just imagine that you become tiny enough.
Yeah, it's not for me, man.
Yeah.
This is Dew Wanderer Radio. Welcome to the tiny minis' huge world,
Animala
distant
Nook.
travelers.
Like a little Animal Crossing. I just
Animula, dude. They're not Animal Crossing. They're trying to be different, dude.
the animation looks nice. So I'm gonna skip ahead, bro.
I mean, don't.
Oh wait, look.
I'm not. I have no objections to this not Animal Crossing game.
I'll probably look
You
at
hear
it
the
off stream, man,
invitation written on
because
the
it
wind,
looks nice. Looks nice.
Shoot. Sorry for the mess,
Not for
Bond.
me, man.
I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. Just need one more. Hang on.
I don't think we're the demographic.
Bit.
I'm not the target demographic.
Tactical simulation is now operational. Any questions? Please have questions.
Don't know what that was. 007?
It's that 007, yeah.
A disaster brought forth by the archdemon.
Oh shit, what's this?
Probably some turn-based
Demonic
bullshit.
armies and heretics wearing the faces of men.
This looks too good to be turn-based. I'm not. No, not that it looks too good. The
Abominations
turn-based is amazing.
that must be eradicated.
I retract my statement.
Check.
With the power granted to us, we'll avenge our comrades and reclaim the kingdom.
Oh.
This kind of looks like a looter shooter. Am I wrong? Like you have to fight with people on a boss battle or something?
This looks really good.
I mean, this looks like multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a Monster Hunter medieval.
Kinda, yeah.
We will hold the line until you found creatures are raised from this world.
Project Evil Babe coming half.
Hi everyone,
I think I saw
this is Charlie
Xbox
Fraser
symbol.
here. I hope you're
Hopefully
all
it's
having
not
a
Xbox
wonderful
exclusive.
time. When Hideo Kojima reached out to me, it felt so surreal, like being invited into another world. I'm very proud to announce my new role in the game Fizzant, and I look forward to working alongside Kojima Productions and PlayStation. And a huge congratulations to the Kojima Productions team on your 10th anniversary. What a massive milestone.
Already 10 years since
I look
Kojima
forward
made
to
the
seeing you
company?
all very soon.
Think so.
Fuck.
안녕하세요. 배우 마동석입니다. 먼저 코지마 프로덕션의 10주년 진심으로
Oh man, skip
축하드립니다.
this shit.
Hey, I'll let you know this guy made a very good contribution
코지마
to the best
감독님의
zombie movie.
작품을
All right,
너무
man. You
좋아했습니다.
be nice to
코지마
me.
프로덕션의 과감한
It's
아이디어와
just a bunch of yapping, dude.
새로운 스토리텔링에 대한 열정에
Yeah, I don't think
깊이
there's no
감명받-
gameplay either.
That's what I was saying.
Crimson Desert, I don't know. You
The time has come
Crimson
to
Desert,
do what we believe
faster.
to be right.
Animo.
Shit, man, it's like a Pokemon.
Don't say that, man. Don't say that. They're gonna copyright. Right.
No, you're not catching them though, man. If you're throwing a spherical ball to capture them, then that's copyright grounds apparently.
Oh wait, I think I've seen this. Don't you get to fight them with a sword, and that's how you catch them?
No idea.
But there are a lot of Pokemon games. I think a lot of people are like tired of Pokemon doing Pokemon shit, so There's like, I'll just make my own.
I like how we have all these intricate looking creatures, and then you have a fucking whale in the sky.
Another
Like a regular ass whale.
This is a Code Vein. Onimusha, we've seen that one. Arc Raiders.
Our focus. Our
Get
true
me in the
objective
Fractured
is
Dream.
to see.
I don't know. I'm skipping around, but it's because like I've seen them in already other showcases. I don't know if you wanted to see any of those. You feel free to stop me at any point. You're like, oh no, I want to see that one.
Shit, I don't even want to see this one.
This one looks beautiful. Battlefield 6. I don't really. Oh, Neo 3. I don't think
who will be Shogun.
Oh no, I've seen this already. Monster Hunter Stories 3. Petite Planet. Oh, I know you will love Petite Planet,
Oh
huh?
shit, dude.
You seem like a Petite
What the hell is
Planet
this?
guy, huh?
We have another not Animal Crossing.
That's the what's popping right now, man. Animal Crossing. I think they stopped doing their last update, like maybe last year or something like that. Petite Planet. Hyperfunk Unity. Okay, this is like a Jet Speed.
Oh, which reminds me, that Skate game just came out. One that's free to play.
Oh, nice.
This looks pretty cool though.
That looks fun. That looks really fun. Armada, we've seen that. We've discussed that.
Looks like we got some backup power here.
Starship Island.
This just looks bad.
Okay, I've seen this, but come on, John. Come on.
Rarely do teams get the
Put down the Dead by Daylight
exploring
and come back for the next game.
No, dude, I don't really like
Michael
what this
Myers.
studio. I can't even remember
In
the name of this
Halloween,
studio anymore,
players
man.
get to
But this
relive that
studio does
fateful night from
not
1978
do
and
well
step back
for
into
me.
the town of Haddonfield,
And I already know the
Illinois.
fucking problems that
I'm
we're
Miles
gonna
Delpierre
have.
from Ilphonic, and today I'm thrilled to present
I'm
an
already
extended look at
anticipating
gameplay
it.
for Halloween.
I'm gonna call it as soon as I see it.
With the help of Unreal Engine 5, we've been able to reconstruct the quiet town of Haddonfield in stunning detail. Remaining authentic to the 70s era aesthetics was essential to how we crafted our play spaces. When players navigate these environments, they'll be surrounded by decor that delightfully preserves a special moment in time. Throughout these locations, randomized townsfolk NPCs are living their lives, completely unaware of the danger lurking
NPCs?
right outside their windows. These NPCs serve as the game's primary objectives. Stepping behind the mask of this infamous killer, Michael's goal is to find, stalk, and kill the residents of Haddonfield before Halloween night ends. Once you've honed in and stalked a target, it's time to choose the perfect moment to strike. Michael comes equipped with an array of unpredictable endowments, but the most powerful is Shape Jump.
Oh
When you
shit!
Shape Jump, Michael is invisible
tell you,
to the
bro,
naked eye.
Michael
This is
and
our
Jason
interpretation of
canonically
Michael's
teleport.
inexplicable
They cannot
tendency
teleport,
to suddenly
dude.
appear in
It's not a
completely
real
unexpected places and
Jason
catch
can
victims
teleport in
off
the
guard.
game, and even
Players can
the-
also choose
the
Not
a
in the
broad range of
movies,
compelling
dude.
civilian
It's
hero
not
characters.
lore accurate.
creator
Witness the
It's
wrath of
just for
Michael,
the game.
you need to
It's
warn
just
their
for
neighbors
gameplay
before
experience,
it's
dude.
too
That's
late.
all it's for.
Finding an active phone will allow you
Because
to
it's
call
not
the
fun
police
just
and attempt
walking
to
through the
convince them
fucking
to
forest.
send in
That's
help.
exactly why they
Just
added
remember, you may be able to
it. Oh,
knock
there
him
we go.
down,
That's gonna
but you
fucking
can't
ruin the
kill
game,
the
dude.
boogeyman. We
That
hope you've
shit is
enjoyed this
not fun as a
extended look at
killer, dude.
gameplay
It's
for
not.
Halloween. we've only scratched the surface of what's shaping up to be a truly special
and you're gonna have
murderous
these
sandbox
try-hard
war
survivors
experience.
that
And
are
we
just
can't
gonna
wait for you all to join us in Haddonfield.
do everything they need to do to fucking kill Michael in the first 10 minutes, dude. And it literally flips itself. It literally flips itself. Now the fucking killer is scared of the fucking survivors, dude.
I think it's gonna be good.
It's not gonna be good.
Oh,
it's gonna have
blue.
What?
Blue people.
Blue people?
Anyways, I think it's gonna be good, bro. I think it's gonna be good.
I don't know, man. Movie games haven't been
still
hitting
talking
like
about
they
Halloween.
used to. Oh, you're still talking about Halloween?
Yeah, I'm still talking about Halloween.
Okay, it's not gonna be good. It's gonna have a good maybe 2 months of gameplay, and then it's just gonna die out. Then they're gonna move on to the next IP.
I heard the previous Avatar game was terrible. It was terrible.
I mean, did that come out like back on one of the older consoles?
No, it came out like recently.
Recently? Oh god.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what studio made that, dude. I don't even know where the fuck
Yeah,
that
it was super funny. RDC was playing it, and it was like a sponsored stream. Like I think Ubisoft I think Ubisoft paid them.
Ubisoft made it.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that explains a lot.
One of them was like, "Oh man, this game is so good, man. I'm gonna play it off stream. It's so good. I'm gonna play it off stream, bro." Yo, damn, she looked gorgeous.
Remember when Bayonetta was running rampant on Smash Bros, dude?
Yeah, when she first came out.
What a time to be alive.
It's like a remake? The First Descendant. Oh, is it like... I'm assuming First Descendant is a gacha game.
Yeah.
prides itself in matters
That's a
of
really
principle.
great
Some still call it
trailer
assassins,
for
but Nico's quick to educate the
Bayonetta
foolish.
game.
This is my shop. It
Maybe
is where the
excited.
mortals come to make debts they cannot repay. See that
Oh.
vase over there, for example.
You
It belonged to
play
a
as a
man
pawn
who
shop
promised
owner?
to visit his sick mother and did not. So I ripped out his spleen. Some people, some call me the Nomad.
How serendipitously the chips do fall. And so, like a Banu Hakim, to arrive so aromatically fresh from slaughter.
A blade calls. A blade makes no judgment, but the wielder.
There is no way around that. Only through it.
I
What the hell is going on in this game?
Such connoisseurs.
I have no idea.
You
I was like, I
Banu are
thought
always so
we would be a pawn shop owner.
rigid.
It is often the case that I find stories of people who have transgressed.
What the hell is
I
going
bring
on,
them to
man?
justice when I can. This is an unjust city.
Hand over your wallet, quick. Come on.
There is only so much time.
Your flesh is disgraceful.
Looks very interesting, but it looks
Down
like
on
a
me?
game that I played
Death is
before. I don't
closer
know
than
why.
you know.
Maybe like Blood Rain
I
or
think a certain judge needs to unwind.
You see, we're on the cusp of success here. But if we don't deal with Kiryu, that'll stall the Tojo clan's land acquisition. No doubt he'll try to stop us, and if he does, the resort deal will end up back at square one. Now, if we snuff out Kiryu, that'll also settle the eviction matter. 2 birds, 1 stone. From there, it's a straight shot to the PM's chair. Sound about right?
I'm gonna
Mr.
skip over
Suzuki?
this one. It's just Yakuza 3. I don't know that it looks like it's just a story trailer. Not much, not much like everything we've already seen before. Let me see. There was a couple stuff that So I've been hearing a lot about this anime that's coming up, John. Nausea.
わかった青函高校戦 DQO 一つ問題が起きてるんだその問題が解決しない限りこのままじゃ到着はできない永遠にね時間です会議を始めてくださいこれから会う3人のうち1人は人間じゃないグノーシアになった者は人を襲い消滅させるそのグノーシアがこの中にいる会議で1人を選んでコールドスリープし
with anime girls.
グノーシアを凍らせられれば
Yeah.
人間の間違えればバトゥエンわかった戻ってるニコイヌ
What the
わか
fuck?
るんだグノーシアはユーリ様押したい
So they just keep getting brought back to life, I guess.
たとえ同じ時間を
It
繰り
looks
返
like
した
that.
としても結果も変わっているということさグノーシアを排除しなくちゃこのループからは脱出できないんだ
始めようか私たちが生き残るための話し合いをどこかにいる私たちを狂わせる何かが疑うな恐れるなそして知る
I'm very interested in this. I'm very interested in this. But I think I figured out something that I'll share at the end of this. But I'm super intrigued by it.
誰のことに
I am very interested when I say this. But I'm not going to watch it.
また会えるといいね次は審判の時間ですフーストグナースや
It looks really cool. It looks really cool. I love these deception type premises and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really what?
Because let me see. Yep. Knew it. I fucking knew it because it looks exactly like it. But I knew it from watching how it's set up, John, and this is based on a video game.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, the premise is based on a video game, but this is an actual video game.
This is actual video game. Like
Okay.
I immediately knew it when he went into there, and there was like everybody around there, and you have to sort of see who's lying and who's the Genosha. And yeah, it's I might buy this. It's on sale right now for $16.24.
Oh God.
Wow, I might actually get it because I love these. I love these types of games. This is like the visual novel deception type thing. You might want to watch this because I don't think you would like those games. There's a lot of reading. Not that you can't read, but there's just a lot of reading.
Yeah, no, but
And-
I skip that shit every dialogue
Yeah.
is automatically skipped. I'd rather figure it out.
But I so let me see. I'll go and look it up right now because there is an anime version of this. And the reason I knew is because I played this one, which is probably the most famous.
Yeah, I think I've seen this.
Yeah,
This
this
private academy.
you should watch this. Honestly, you should definitely watch this. Yeah, if you don't see yourself in the game,
There's only one way to graduate here. Kill one of your classmates without
I
getting
think I've
caught.
seen the hype around this one when it came out.
So stop whining and start
yeah, it's just about all these students are trapped in a school and
We're in this
they
together.
can't escape. Like there's literally
We are
metal
not
doors
friends.
blocking everything.
We are strangers, deadlocked
And-
in a fight for survival.
They can only leave if one person kills somebody and they're not caught.
Damn that little two-tone psycho.
No one's coming! We're all gonna die!
And the game is officially afoot once again.
High stakes are high. Roll the dice, and like that, it's over.
It's really good, John. I recommend you watch it. I mean, it's not. I'll say that watching the anime, maybe it's because I played the game before I watched the anime,
Mhm.
but I feel like getting that sensation of like who killed the person, and like you're able to find it out. I think it's a lot more better feeling than watching it happen, because it's sort of unraveling the puzzles that you're making. And the gameplay wise is in these traditional games is a lot of talking. Someone dies or something like that, and then you have to find out who the killer is. And it's like this courtroom session, and you have a whole bunch of evidence. And they'll say like, "Oh well, first I grabbed the gun with my right hand," and then you have some type of evidence that shows that the person's left-handed. So you shoot that evidence, and and then it just keeps on going from there. And you just that's just a very basic bones type of thing. But I didn't know Genosha was going to be based on the game. I also saw like the TV adaptation finally now, so that was also a big giveaway. Let me see what else I have. Since we're talking about Halloween and stuff, that it's spooky month. It's spooky month.
I've been excited for this for a long time, dude.
This is the first time I heard of it.
Well, I mean, I keep up with a lot of horror stuff, man, and Guillermo del Toro is one of my favorite directors. But when I first found out he was going to be doing this, I was really excited, and I was even more excited when I found out that Netflix got it, because I didn't have to go to the theater to watch it.
Oh, man.
So I don't know. I've been excited for this one ever since I first heard about it. I can't remember when, but it was when he was talking about some of his upcoming projects, and he's been really wanting to do a lot of the God, I can never remember what he's talking about. Lovecraftian. He was talking about wanting to do some Lovecraftian movies. I can't remember the ones in specific, but he had been really wanting to do some, but he just can't get a studio to kind of give it a green light. But when he was talking about that, he talked about Frankenstein. So I don't know, man. It's got a good cast in there and great imagery so far that I've seen. So let's take a look at it.
What was his last movie that he did? Do you
I don't know about a movie he did, but I know he did a show, like an anthology series for Netflix. I think that was the last thing he did.
The only thing I remember him doing was coincidentally, I remember him starring in Death Stranding.
Oh yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was interesting. But
yeah, I think his last project was like a little anthology series.
Oh, that right. That was pretty good. I watched like maybe 3 episodes out of it. I was really enjoying it. Is that Patterson?
No.
Okay.
Oscar Isaac.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's okay.
I remember pieces, memories of
going into it, I'm not as excited because like I don't find the Frankenstein story that interesting, but I think he'll do it justice.
Victor Frankenstein. My creator. I demand a single grace from you.
What the hell is that? That's a no Frankenstein story.
Love.
It's his take on it, man.
All right, well, I'm
take on Frankenstein, dude.
I'm down with it, man. I'm down.
Rage. Now, run.
Oh shit!
I bet Guillermo del Toro made you kind of eat those words, huh?
Yeah, he did. I'm gonna say, it's gonna be in theaters. It said.
Yeah, it's gonna be in theaters for like a little bit.
October 17th. I was expecting more like Frankenstein look like Abomination more, you know?
I kind of like it. I like what he's doing with it. I don't know. I have no idea where this story is going, man. But it just looked interesting to me as soon as I saw that trailer.
Yeah, it looked really good. It looked really good. It looked like he was taking bullets, dude. Taking bullet. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. What else? Kaiju number 8, the game. That looks like shit.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna check that out. I'll be honest. What the hell is Pumpkinhead?
Pumpkinhead?
Yeah.
R.L. Stein's like Pumpkinhead.
The old Pumpkinhead? The hell is that?
No, it's R.L. Stein's.
Oh, the hell? What is this?
Do you like R.L. Stein?
I don't think I know R.L. Stein.
Bro, come on. Everyone knows R.L. Stein. He's like he's as popular as what's the other one that he's as popular as Stephen King. Maybe even more so. Yeah, Goosebumps, man.
Okay.
I
did not remember his name.
No. Man, I used to collect so many Goosebump books, dude, and then like I was moving as a kid, I had to get like rid of all of them. Oh man, I wish I had my Goosebump collection, bro. Those were my manga before I even started collecting manga. Say cheese or die.
Oh no, Sam, help me out.
I remember some of them.
It's a dumb game. Oh, check it out, boys. We're here.
I wasn't really into the children's horror.
Welcome to Red Haven, our own little slice of heaven.
And Fear Street was good too.
Yeah, folks are just thankful we're living in better times.
Interesting.
Rude to be snooping, boy.
New kid. You're looking all
Red herring.
Yeah. Stay away from Palmer. Hates people going near.
He's gonna end up helping in the end.
Hey, you found one. Palmer gave it to me. Oh, that was nice of him. Ben's bike isn't here. Where'd he go? It's Palmer's. He went to the farm. Why? To return the pumpkin I stole. Finn's gone. Finn? Finn, my brother. No one remembers. Ask any
What the fuck?
seriously wrong with that farm.
Oh.
And if you ask too many questions, you disappear. He's not taking my brother. No one in this town will help except.
It's too dangerous.
Oh, I love that cap. I want that
Making
cap.
a child sacrificing curse doesn't exactly sound like a walk in the park. We have to do something.
Oh, don't die.
Where's my brother?
Curse ends tonight.
Oh shit.
What if we make it worse? Worse than this?
Okay, like I know, like it looks a little bit kiddish, but like, that was cheesy as fuck. That was cheesy as fuck. I said that as soon. But you know, like, with the recent Goosebumps and Fear Street adaptations coming out, they've been really, really well done. Like the one with I think his name is Justin Young, right? Justin Young. He has his Goosebumps series on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That one's really good. I really like that one. And
I heard it flopped, dude.
Really? I thought
I heard it flopped.
I thought it was pretty
Are you
good.
telling me it was hype without watching it, Levi? Hold on.
No, I did watch it. I didn't finish it though. But there was that one, the Fear Street trilogy on Netflix. That was really great.
Okay, but then did you watch the Prom Queen one? That one was fucking whoa.
Oh, is that the new one?
The newest Fear Street one. That one was like whoa, man. That was a fucking.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
because the Fear Street trilogy was so good. That's bad. But let us know down below how you feel R.L. Stein's Pumpkinhead. I think it'll be a good watch either way, and it won't be as scary.
Fear Street Prom Queen was a fucking slog. It got 25% on Rotten Tomatoes, dude.
Damn. I'm gonna click on this. This is an anime me and you should watch, John. I've heard so many good things. I've heard that basically it is an emotional tale. It is like like we both like Taco P's Original Sin, so I feel like we should like this. I've been hearing people talk to me that I need to watch it. It's already season 3, so this is
it's already on season 3, dude.
Yeah,
That's a
so
lot of homework to catch up on.
That is. But I heard this is with the fall anime coming out. With fall, I think it's like One Punch Man, Campfire anime, and I heard this one's like one of the biggest ones. It's One Punch Man. This one's probably gonna be taking over winter.
私がフシに愛を教えてあげる。
フシは長い眠りから目を覚ました。新たな出会い。
みんなこの世界を気に入ってくれるはず。
かつての仲間たちとの再会。
久しぶり。
みんなの心がつながってたからこうして集まれたんですよね。不滅のあなたへ響かせ不滅のあなたへ。
刺激に満ちたこの世界はフシに何をもたらすのか。
友達の友達は友達だろ。
続いていたんだ人生も。
私たちはこの世界で生きて死んでいくんだから。
So based on the title and based on what's going on, I'm assuming the kid with white hair is
今
immortal.
まさに偽物が体を動かしている。
どうなってんだ。
助けてお願い。君には僕がいる。
Oh, there's actually that.
ノッカ
私らで倒す。
なぜこんなことを。みんなは俺が守る。絶対。
君しかできないならやるべきだ。
Okay, I like what I saw. I have no idea what's going on.
It's
really
gonna
good.
take a little more convincing for me.
Take a little
I
more
don't know.
convincing.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either. Oh, hey.
What the hell did you just put on?
This is also a new anime. I'm gonna try and keep track of what's coming out in winter. We'll see it's out at the very end. But this is a vampire anime. You love vampires. You might love this one.
That's not a true statement. What the hell's going on here? I think this one's definitely gonna hit the bottom of the should watch list for me.
Yo, it's an adorable vampire comedy, bro. This is a new take. We haven't seen anything like this with vampires.
I could probably think of about 50 other animes to watch before this one, man. I have such a long list of animes I need to see, dude. This one just fell to the fucking bottom. What the hell is this, dude?
そうその調子だよ石川さん。
テレビアニメちゃんと吸えない吸血鬼ちゃん。
Little Miss Vampire Can't Suck Right begins airing this October.
Yeah, you can watch that one, dude, and let me know how it goes.
I didn't mean to do that. But it looks promising. Yeah, One Punch Man.
Maybe for your style of anime, dude, but definitely not for me.
One Punch Man, better watch out. That's what I'm saying.
I don't really consider myself an anime connoisseur, but that one has definitely hit the bottom of my fucking barrel.
Definitely hit your bottom. I've heard that one. I heard that
because I know there's a lot of anime I should watch, and you know what's one of the ones that I haven't really dove into, but what is it fucking called? It was like one of the higher anime that was rated around this time.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
No. I'm talking about like other anime that's like out of my wheelhouse, but people say to watch it. what is it called? Like the
Figure
fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Like that one was one of the ones that was higher rated. Frieren, the summer Hikaru died.
Yeah, out of your wheelhouse.
Stuff like that is not exactly in my wheelhouse. But those are animes that are way higher than what the fuck I just saw.
yeah. That one's definitely not something
and the Apothecary Diaries that like those aren't really animes that I will normally watch, but I'm way closer to watching those
I
than
feel
that one.
I feel that. Yeah. Now I just clicked on that just to see a reaction. I saw that was coming out in fall, and I was like, that's a very funny title. I wonder if there's a trailer for that. Man. So I don't know if you count this as an anime. I don't think it's an anime. But this is Twisted Wonderland, and I'm assuming that it's based on Disney villains. I feel like Disney has done this multiple times, and it's never good. Like I feel like they did like a high school show where the Disney villains all had like offspring, and they went to high school.
I think
and then
yeah. I think it was like wasn't it a Disney Channel cartoon?
Yeah, I think they
Or
also
one
had
of those cartoon movies. Was it a cartoon movie?
Yeah, I think they also had
or
that.
like what's it called? Cable movies. Sorry, cable movies.
Yeah. They have plenty of this. Why do they have an anime coming out with it? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh wait, yes.
Yeah.
That answered my question immediately.
So I don't know. I like Disney villains, but they're based on like kind of like a little bit of lore, or what do you call it, like fairy tales.
ここは名門魔法師養成学校です。生徒は7つの寮に割り振られ、魔法の研鑽を積むのです。
Hold on,
Harry Potter vibe.
Hold up. I'm gonna rewind a little bit to show the dormitories.
生徒は7つの寮
Scar has his own fucking what the fuck?
I mean, all of them are based on it, dude.
Okay, well, I understand, like, the Queen of Hearts, and I'm guessing this is Maleficent. Like, I understand, but how is Scar at the table? Like, they literally let a fucking regular
because he's got one of the biggest IPs in the entire Disney.
You don't
Disney
understand
lore.
You don't understand what I'm saying. You don't understand. Like, they're in a meeting, right? I'm assuming they're all in a meeting, talking about this, and they invited this fucking lion to the meeting. Like,
he's a talking lion.
You don't know if he's talking.
I don't know. Also, I don't know. I don't know if this is about the actual people that are creating this, or if it's just based off their lore and their story, and then they create something like that based off completely off the legend of whoever they are.
Because, like, Jafar's like, hey, yo, we should invite Scar. He's an evil lion.
I highly doubt. Well, I mean, Disney could probably make it happen. All these people sitting at a table talking.
ここが初ラビル。
我らがリーダー、赤き支配者、リドル領長のオナーニー。
庭のバラは赤く、テーブルクロスは白。よろしい。ルール違反はお分かりだね。
返事ははい領長。はい領長。何の冗談？ハートの女王知らねえの？俺は絶対に退学させられるわけにはいかないんだ。
この寮にいるからにはルールに従ってもらわないと。
うちの寮の奴らが迷惑かけて悪いな。
一体なんてことをしてくれたんだい。
第562条。これは重大なルール違反だ。僕に従えないのならまとめて首をはねてやれ。
I'm a little bit confused with what's going on, man.
I'm very confused with what's going on.
正しいはず。僕が正しくなきゃいけない。
But click on this, I knew that it was going to be like an anthology series, but I don't think it's an anthology series. This is episode of Heart's Label. But I guess he goes to other worlds.
No, other dormitories. So I think they explore different dormitories.
Okay, so that's interesting.
I don't know, man.
Okay, I feel combat because it's like this person. Like I've seen this anime already get ripped apart online. Like people don't even understand where this concept originally came from. Well, I understand it came from like a Disney show and stuff like that. Yeah, it's based on Disney villains, but starts as a Japanese turn-based game. What? Oh, my intrigue.
No wonder I did not like this.
My intrigue, my my interest went 1,000 up. Where can I get this Japanese game? Oh man, I'm gonna need to see that. Are you a fan of Digimon?
Yeah, I like the Digimon. I haven't seen anything recent from Digimon.
It's called Digimon Beat Break. Man, I used to love Digimon, dude. What was your favorite Digimon season?
Probably the first season. Or you know what? I don't know if it's the first season, but no, I can't remember. But I will have to say like the very first season of Digimon was probably my favorite because like that's the one I remember the most.
My favorite season was Digimon Frontier.
Frontier.
Yeah, I love that.
How deep into the story was that? How many generations was that already into it?
That was the one where they turned into Digimon themselves.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that.
Power Rangers. Oh, I love that, man. It was so good.
I did not like Frontiers then.
Like that came right after Power Rangers. I would watch it every single time, like before school. Oh, it was super good. Super good.
Yeah, I did not care for Frontier.
Damn, really? I thought they were amazing.
I
like
did not.
Even that fire Digimon character. Oh, it was so good. But
the Digimon was cool, but I did not care for that season though. I really did not.
デジモンってのはサポタマから生まれたモンスター。そんでそのデジモンが起こしたトラブルを解決して賞金を稼ぐのが私たちクリーナーの仕事。あんたたちはもう賞金首。腹減ったってな。
あれも夢か。なんだ。
オリッチは月光マンだってな。私はレイナ。何？誠と言います。誠、見えない。賞金を免除されるためにはクリーナーとして働くしか道がありません。
トモロ、俺と一緒に来い。
Yeah, Digimon always had great fashion.
クリーナーになれっていうのか。
他に当てがあるなら話は別だが。だが、まだ希望はある。
But their hairstyle is a little bit too
何が起きてるんだ。彼自身がデジモンを操って戦っています。
トムロ、オレッチにいいパルスを分けてくれ。先手必勝。フリスティモン進化。
データベースにも出てこない新種のデジモンです。
データロックされてる。
困った時はお互い様さ。俺はサポタマも AI も信用してない。
Digimon gets fucking insane, dude. Like power scaling wise. No, that's cool. It'd probably be low priority. I heard this spinoff. Have you ever seen Jitama, bro?
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty excited to watch this because I heard the spinoff. But I would recommend watching it. I think the entire anime series is on Hulu, and I've seen like maybe like a good 5-10 episodes. It's really, really funny. Like it and watching English, I forgot how it's a little bit outdated, but I didn't realize how long ago it was. Like they in the first episode they referenced John Cena and Avatar.
It's funny.
せんだよてめえら。ギャンギャン吠えてんじゃねえ。ハウス。
何勝手な約束してんすか。
なんすかツッコミ童貞地にメガネくん。童
貞っつったら今童貞っつったよな。
この子ある
絶対ちげえだろ。
なんで浅木色の羽織姿。
もっと大事なもんです金玉とか。
俺はあなたのことが好きです。受け入れてください。
殺すわよ。
バイト入れられねえよ。
僕はやります。
ダ
夢小説の中で先生はいつも奥の
バレねえカンニングの方法考えろ。裏じゃあり
A
ません
lot of yelling in this show.
テスト頑張れ。以上。
今なの。今クラスが団結して一つの目標に向かってきてるの。
結局絵だけの話じゃねえか。ここじゃ俺は担任で、お前は生徒。ただそれだけのことだ。
僕たちで何とかしましょうよ。同じ3年 Z 組の仲間じゃないですか。
新八だけじゃないある。
理由なんざねえならねえで作るだけでさ。
俺たちには守らなきゃならねえ鉄の掟がある。
俺どうしても伝えたいことがあって。
I think this is a kind of a
3年 Z 組が
bad anime for a
仲間にな
trailer.
れるような気がする。
俺はただ。
Yeah.
お前明日日直だからな。遅刻せず学校来いよ。3年 Z 組。
I would like to watch it.
俺のあれ。
Even though I think this is a
やっ
bad
とくか。
trailer.
えいえい。
大掃除。突然。てかいつ決めたんですかそんな掛け声。僕だけハブ。
Yeah, I don't think the trailer did it justice because it's a comedy anime, so you have to like some of these jokes are kind of abrupt, but I would like to watch it. I was always want to watch Jinsama, especially when I heard that. Oh, did we ever see Jujutsu Kaisen 3?
No.
Oh, bro. I don't think that's the most recent trailer. I think it's the most recent trailer. Yeah, there's this one called Execution. The best of Shibuya incident arc combines with the debut of the first 2 episodes of season 3. Clinic arc in this. Oh, I guess it's like a movie type thing.
Oh yeah, most likely.
All right, dude. Let's talk about Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 for a moment because I'm pretty excited. Keep in mind, I haven't finished season 2, but I have read the manga.
Oh, okay.
And the Cooling Game arc, I'm already excited for. I just have to. It's just because I already know what happens in the anime that's why I've been ticking along. And I know that in the Tokyo, what is it called, the Tokyo arc or the Shibuya arc?
No, Shibuya. Oh yeah, the Shibuya incident.
Yeah, Shibuya incident arc is such a really great arc, and it's very emotional. It's very emotional because there's so much death in it, and that's why I've just been like, it's a day I gotta take off to binge watch it, because one of my favorite characters bites the dust like in a terrible, disgusting way. So that's why I was just like kind of holding off. But I'm super excited for season 3, the Cooling Game arc, and I think I'm. Have you read the manga, John?
No, I have not read the manga. This is one of those animes I have been.
Wow.
Nice. I've had to resist every time. Like Jujutsu Kaisen season is here. I'm like, it's a battle to resist reading it. Now I'm not as bad because like the hype has died down. There's not as many people trying to spoil it and stuff. So now that JJK's season is coming up, man, the demons are gonna be back trying to get me to read the manga, dude, because I have been resisting pretty hard.
Be careful. But I'm super excited to see what you think of this one. Let's go ahead and get started. We can talk right afterwards. But yeah, I think even then, like, I think this arc is still pretty well done. And I think it's a debut for a character, the best character.
A debut, or are you talking about like they finally get introduced?
Fuck.
Coming out January 1st, though, man. I'm gonna watch the shit out of it, dude. I'm gonna watch the shit out of it.
I totally forgot about the My arc, the My arc. Yeah, like, oh man, dude, it's gonna be amazing. This is gonna be it, dude. All right. So next year in December, now you could probably say Jujutsu Kaisen your number 1 anime of the year.
Yeah, because they always I forget when they comes out, dude. So and then it leaks into the new year, man. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard because when stuff comes out like in the beginning of the year, it's kind of hard to remember it, because there's so much stuff that comes out in the year prior to that.
Yep.
Like I'm trying to remember what like the first stuff I was playing in the beginning of this year, or what I was watching in the beginning of this year. So that's why I keep track of it. I was like, oh yeah, that came out 11 months ago, when December hits. But yeah, I'm super excited, man. I am down for it. Like it is gonna Mappa and Ufotable are dominating the
Yeah, dude. I don't even want to know the working conditions they got in those places, dude, because it's gonna make me not like them. But they are churning out bangers, dude. Like
exactly.
Holy Jesus. So now that I know that Jujutsu Kaisen's coming out in January, I feel like it's gonna be a little easier to pick who my favorite anime of the year is.
Yeah. We got Fate Strange Fake, Yakuza's Ordinary Days, Demons of the Shadow Realm.
I don't know any of these actually, but I probably got time for one more reaction.
More reaction. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out where humans command mighty, supernatural. Let me read descriptions. Or how much time you got? You got me time to look these up real quick?
Yeah.
Demons of the Shadow Realm. Set in a world with certain humans can control a duo of supernatural creatures called Daemon. So kind of like a little bit like Pokemon, a little bit. Yano, Ordinary Days. About is it over an anxious class represent count, but worry about this one's that was a romantic anime. We'll just click on this one because I don't think you're gonna be watching Fate Strange, right?
Most likely not.
Have you ever seen a Fate series yet before?
I think I have. I have seen a couple of the Fate series.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Which one?
This probably either season 1 or season 2. Back when they were they being released on Netflix or?
Yeah, they were released on Netflix. There was there was Fate Zero.
Fate Zero. I think I saw Fate Zero and Fate Night Stay or something like that.
Fate Night Day. Oh yeah. Fate Night Unlimited Blood Work.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So she already seen it. I mean, we could look at Fate Strange Fake some other time since we like I know it's another Holy Grail competition, but.
心配すんな。お前を守ってやる。あらあら。どうしましょうこれ。
そういうことか。アクション。
It's keeping me interested, but I want to see more.
もしもし、かぶちゃんだよ。
I mean that didn't pull me in at all. Maybe I was supposed to know who these people are, but that didn't pull me in at all.
You want to look at the Fate Strange?
Fate Strange what?
You want to look at the Fate? I mean, there's nothing to talk about on that one.
Okay, yeah, let's try it, I guess.
Okay.
パンフレット買った？ポップコーン持った？
I love the Fate series, dude.
始まり。
Battle Royale, dude. All the heroes are based on like heroes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I always thought that was the most interesting part. Yeah.
Gilgamesh comes back, of course. It's like the series.
Yeah, a mainstay so far. It
あん
looks
たは
like.
聖杯に何を願うつもりなの？
素晴らしい。 感動した。
マスターであるお前に死なれては困るのでな。
これが慢心というやつか。
話が長いんだよ、近場に。
みんなと友達になりましょう。
それを崩すのが作家の仕事ってもんさ。
早くしないと世紀の一戦を見逃しちゃうよ。
Yeah, they got the punches. Holy shit. January 3.
Oh man, it's gonna be competing with Jujutsu Kaisen, dude. Bold. That is bold. It's a bold move, Cotton. See if it pays off.
I mean, think about it. Fate has been running for a long while. They have like what a gacha game. They have so many series under their belts. They have like a trilogy of movies, which I haven't seen, and people say it's a really good trilogy of movies. Like they say it's animated wonderfully. And like I still haven't seen them because I don't know where to watch them at. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Yeah. But anyways, let us know down below how you feel about Fate Strange Fake. Let us know how you feel about all the other reviews that we've done and our reactions. Let us know down below what you're most excited for this upcoming fall season of anime. All in all, stay crunchy.